Angela Tipton, AIFD, with Floreology Institute, and I just want to show you a quick braid, or should I say weave, with lily grass. And this will help to add creative flair into your arrangements. So we're going to start off with 5 pieces of lily grass, and we're going to line up the tips of the lily grass, and then we're going to bind the other end together. This will hold it together, keep it steady in our hands. It doesn't have to be with bullion. It can be with stem tape, waterproof tape, whatever you have, just as long as it's nice and secure. And then I'm going to start my weave. I'm going to have 3 pieces of lily grass in one hand and 2 in the other. And in our pattern that we do, because I really like patterns, I'm going to use over, under in every direction that I go. So we're going to weave right to left and left to right. Over, 1, and then we're going to switch to the other side, over, under, over. And then we're going to go over 1, and we're going to go over, under, over. So that at the end, we always have 3 on one side and 2 on the other. Now, the stiffer this section is, the little bit harder it is to weave. So you just try and manipulate that to smooth it out. And you'll also notice that as I'm doing this, I'm taking the one on the outside and I'm turning it up and over the blade of grass so that the back comes to the front, and then the next time the front turns back over. So now we have the pattern in our weave going this way, but we also have our smooth, shiny pattern as well. And you just want to try and keep this nice and neat and as tight as you can, smoothing it out as you go along. This particular weave I've used to make handles for a flower girl, for a pomander. I've just added it into arrangements to give that creative flair to it. It's one of my very favorite weaves, and I probably use this one most of all. And when we start to get down to the end of our lily grass, we can bind it together like it's a ponytail at the very end, or we can weave it backward upon itself. So it just really depends on how I'm going to use it. If both ends of this weave are going to be tucked down into the arrangement or design and covered with flowers, then I'll just do the ponytail on this end. But if it's going to be an exposed end, then I like to do something a little more professional looking to make people come over and say, how did you do that? So now that we're getting down to the very end, we have them all together, and I'm just going to pinch them together and take my bullion and secure it together. I also like to leave a little bit of extra bullion, so if I want to attach a stem to tuck this down in the arrangement, I already have a wire attached to my weave to be able to do it. I hope you've enjoyed this weave with me at Floreology, and I look forward to sharing some more with you again.